Well, good evening, darlings, and an unexpectedly early but nonetheless warm welcome to Friday Night Live. The restaurant was dead tonight, so we closed up early and buggered off. So, unfortunately for you, that means that you get an extra half an hour tonight. Instead of just half an hour of punishment, hold on, what's this? Oh dear. It is, Steve. It is. Yeah, so instead of just half an hour of punishment tonight, I'm afraid you're going to get the full hour. I can only apologize, darlings, because yes, I'm going to be with you from now right through until midnight as we wave away Friday and we welcome in the weekend, darlings, with all of the promise of hopefully good things that brings. And we will be spending the next hour not only in each other's company, but also in the company of our perennial pals, a matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth, complete with their firstborn. And if you don't know their purpose in the community doings, ask in the comments and somebody will explain to you. But they are there at your disposal and for your potential deployment. Now then, both Two Ton Ted the Tenting Tin and the Netty Petty Piss Pot are sitting out tonight. There will be no action for them. However, Sean's increasingly weighty box will be getting a jolly good Friday pounding. And of course, we have the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, some would argue should, and I'd hope will, leave a voice note. We all enjoy them. So make tonight the night that you are brave. If you've never done it, leave a voice note. If you have done it, jolly well do it again. Now then, I can't wait to get right amongst you all and your wonderful comments. But before I do so, I'm going to have a goodly slurp of my lovely white wine because it's gone wine o'clock. I like wine and I'm thirsty and I'm hot and that wine is wet and cold and it will just do me the world of good. And I will enjoy it. I will enjoy drinking it and I will jolly well feel better after it. So, on that note, darlings, cheers. Your very good health. Bottoms up if you're lucky, lads. Up yours, ladies, if you're not careful and get yourself taken unawares. And above all, to each and every one of you, with my deepest love, get stuffed. Thank you. Wine, do your sweet thing. Oh, marvelous. Right then. So, what are we going to talk about tonight? Well, we'll see what comes up in the comments. We can talk about anything you like. But I'd love to know how your day's been. Plans for the weekend, please, if you have any. And of course, we need to know what you've been eating. Oh, yeah. And don't skimp on the details. Thank you very much. Right then, who've we got? Emily Crayon's first cab off the rank, as far as I can see. Hi, Boaty, and everyone that will join the chat tonight. Well, hi to you. Closely followed by our Richard, Paulie Galtieri. Good evening, Boaty, and everyone. Hope you've all had a good day. Setting off to Ireland tonight, so might not be able to join you all. Boaty, I'll send some pictures when we get there. Oh, thanks, mate. I look forward to them. And that's the big news of today, darlings, is that I will be heading towards Ireland on Monday. Yes, the trip to Holyhead has been booked. It's happening. God knows whether I'm up to it, but it's going to happen. I'm going to have my night in Anglesey. Did I say Anglesey then or Holyhead? If I said Holyhead, I didn't mean to. I'm not going to Holyhead. Uh, I've I've been to Anglesey before. on more than one occasion, but only ever just over the bridge on the main road, straight to Holyhead and the ferry over to Ireland. I've never meandered around Anglesey. So it's going to be a bit of a first for me and possibly a first for Nettie. Certainly a first for the two of us together. And I'm so excited. I'm so looking forward to it. I've missed Nettie like you wouldn't believe. I'm still not sure that any of you have got any understanding of just how deep the love affair is between myself and Nettie. I adore that old girl. I really do. She's my happy place. And the A55 Coast Road is my happy road, particularly after the Llandudno turn off. There's a nice little bit on the way to Llandudno. When you just come round and Colwyn Bay opens up and you get the bay and the ocean and over to the Great Orme Head. That's a nice enough little bit, but it's quite transitory. The really nice bit of that road is after the Llandudno turnoff, as you go around the promontory, past the turnoff to the Menai Bridge, and start heading down towards Carnarvon. But it's the bit before the turnoff to the bridge, really. It's fantastically continental. Honestly, if you just look at the roads, carved into the side of the mountains, going through tunnels, you could easily be in Italy or Switzerland or France. I've driven roads like that in all of those countries. But of course, then you've got the ocean, and you've got and the mountains, and with the right light, it's a stunning road. And I'm so looking forward to taking Nettie down there, because Nettie's rather slow, so I will appreciate it all the more. And I'm looking forward to my Nettie night, and God knows how I'm going to do it, but I'm sleeping upstairs. I'm sleeping in the pottering pit, darlings. God knows how I'll do it, and God knows how I'll get out, but I want the full Nettie experience. And we are doing it semi-posh. Little bit different this time, darlings. Now then, I am on a caravan, or I will be on a caravan and motorhome club site. However, it is an unusual club site in that it has reduced facilities. There are no toilets. So I'm going to have electric. I haven't even got a hard standing pitch. For the first time, I'm going to be pitching on grass. And yeah, apparently it's a beautiful site. But yeah, it's there are fewer facilities than you would normally find on a club site. So, and I'm rather looking forward to that. It made it a little bit cheaper. And there are two sites on Anglesey, two club sites, quite close to each other. The one that I'm going to, and another one which is like a normal club site with all of the facilities. My one is a little bit closer to the coast. So we're going to be a little bit more rural than usual on a club site, but we are still going to have the luxury of electric hookup. So that means that we'll have the microwave, we'll have the coffee machine for Tuesday morning, all the other good electric things that I can't remember what they are. Oh, and the toaster, of course, which I can tell you, the toaster will not be used. I'll put it out because it looks good, but I'm not going to be using it. I'm not going to be taking bread or butter. I've got all of the food planned throughout the 2 days, and toast will not be involved. But yeah, so there we are. So booked. I'm excited about it. Oh, the other news is that I finally, those of you who are in the Facebook group, Boaty's World, look at me sitting sideways at you. This is an extra half an hour. I'm entitled to blather in this. It's an extra half an hour that I've created. So yeah, I'm entitled to talk crap. I can do what I want. I can go upstairs and go to the loo. I could do anything I'd jolly well please. This is a bonus half an hour or an additional half an hour of punishment, depending on how you view my live streams. And given that at least 2 people dislike every one of them, which is why my approval rating thing is just going further and further downhill, I don't care. I don't care. Go for it. You want to hit the dislike button? You sad little so-and-sos? Go for it. Keep tuning in every night and not enjoying what you see and getting annoyed by me and hitting that dislike button, because you know what? It doesn't bother me in the least. But it obviously bothers you because you want to come, and I'm talking to 2 or 3 of you. You want to come back every night after night and be annoyed. At least one of you has got the balls to leave comments. Like tonight's comment was from last night's live stream, and it was, hold on, I took a screenshot of it, darlings. Now, this is an account that's been, well, I assume it's a new account because I blocked the last one. Well, you can't block them. You put them in a padded cell so they can only talk to themselves. You hide them from the channel so they can watch and they can comment, but only they can see their own comment. I can't see it. You lot can't see it. And I did that to this guy after, however many comments he left, but he's a regular viewer. And his new account is Chris Hall 2846. And his comment from last night's live stream was, "Hello, Lumpy, still grifting." A charming fellow. He enjoys leaving a bit of abuse. And as always, his comment has been reported to YouTube. And I've put that account in the padded cell as well. So, Chris, my dear chap, one of my most faithful and loyal viewers, I know you watch every video because you comment on them, just to tell me what a terrible person that I am. Well, carry on with your commenting, my dear fellow. Keep watching. All the views, they help with the algorithm. And of course, you earn me money when you watch. Thank you for that. But yeah, keep commenting, go for it. Nobody can see them, only you. And believe me, if you create yet another account and leave comments again, same thing will happen. As soon as I see the first comment, I'll report it to YouTube, and you will be hidden from the channel and nobody will see you. So, you know, if it gives you pleasure sitting there in your lonely attic in your mother's house, say hello to your mum for me, by the way, then carry on and do it, by all means. Or, well, you might want to consider getting a life, if one is available where you are. Might be worth checking out. They're good things, lives. Yeah, you can do nice things, go to nice places, eat nice food, drink nice wine, enjoy spending time with nice people. That's what I do, and I recommend it. I spend time with nice people. Well, I spend time with nice people every day and every night. I do it at the restaurant. I did it at the beginning of this week with the MHM crew. I will be, and I'll be doing it in Llandudno with Emma. Oh, yes. A week on Monday. God, my cup runneth over. What was I talking about all of that for? Oh, yes. I was a member of the Caravan and Motorhome Club Facebook group, not an official Facebook group for the organisation, just a Facebook group, but a big one, 57,000 members. And 56,999 of those members are boring old farts who just go on there to complain that, oh, somebody parked their motorhome the wrong way. Oh, somebody was drinking and talking after 7 o'clock and disturbed me. I had to go somewhere else to get some peace and quiet. Honestly, you've never heard such petty Victor Meldrew stuff from, and it really annoyed me. So I started replying to all of the comments. I've put some of them in the Facebook group, hoping, to be honest, that I would get banned and blocked, because I don't want to see that. But it's like train crash viewing, you can't help it. Um, and today, after I was particularly sarcastic, but in a very amusing way, and a lot of people laughed, and all of my comments get some laughs. You know, the normal people who aren't grumpy old gits are amused by them and, you know, leave comments saying so. Thank you. This is comedy gold. You normally have to pay to see something this funny. But the admin clearly do not have a sense of humour, and today I got banned and blocked. So that's excellent. But then somebody said in our Facebook group, you need to start. You need to start a new Facebook group, motorhoming doggers, and that was amusing. But I also thought at that point, well, the Caravan and Motorhome Club site was at times quite a useful resource. It was just filled up with too many moaning old bastards or moaning young bastards. You know, it's not an age thing. You can be old and cool. I like to think that I am. And you can be young and a whinging, grumpy bastard. So I thought, well, I will set up a new Facebook group. And I'll set it up as an alternative Caravan and Motorhome Club group, but for the cool kids, for the cool gang, and we won't allow any old people to moan and groan. It'll just be for the cool kids who still enjoy the sites, because the current generation of nonagenarians and octogenarians who enjoy the club sites, well, they're not going to last all that much longer, and the new generation is going to have to take over. So I thought, well, let's try and get a new cool dynamic going on and make those club sites cool rather than just a hangout for elderly people. So I did. I started a Facebook group, but I must have pressed the wrong button somewhere, because apparently I've invited some people to join it, and they have, before I've got the group ready or finished anything off. So there are already people in it and commenting before I've even got everything set up. Normally, I like to get everything set up before it all kicks off, so that everything's in place and people can see. I haven't even written a description for the group yet, but thank you to those that have joined. Anybody else is welcome to join, and we will make it a cool place. So there you go. There you go. Right, we've got a voice note pinging in. My phone wants to see my face. Well, this is my face. It's the only one I've got. Oh, God, apparently my face is no longer good enough. Not just for my phone, that kind of... Anyway, that's enough of that.
Darling Boaty.
Hello.
You asked people to tell you what they had to eat today and not to scrimp on the details.
Correct.
So I hope you won't regret that.
I'm sure
today, I made my own pasta. I put the flour on the surface, made a well in the center, and I broke 3 eggs into it.
Oh.
I added salt and some oil, and then with a fork, I whisked the egg in the center of the flour until it started to form a dough, and then I kneaded the dough on the surface for some time, at least 10 minutes, before rolling it into a ball and putting it in cling film, and then setting it aside to rest for a little while. In fact, I did consider putting it out to bask. Thought that might be too much. Anyway, upon returning to this dough, I rolled it out and then lovingly, painstakingly cut slices out of this dough until I made tagliatelle pasta.
Oh.
So I made my own pasta, and it was quite nice. But question to anybody else who's ever made their own pasta: why was it so bloody bland? Yes, it was a little bland. Is there anything I can do to make it a bit tastier? Maybe a different flour, semolina flour perhaps, or add extra salt, or perhaps some herbs or something like that. Let me know if anybody knows. But otherwise, it was quite nice. I made my own sort of tomato-based sauce, and had it with that. The only thing missing was some basil, because while I was away, my
Basil?
basil plant went and died.
Basil?
Nobody bothered watering it. It was blazing hot here. So yes, dead basil. I came back to a rather dead basil. So a little basil would have been nice with it. But otherwise, it was quite delicious. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll send you a picture of it, actually. Just the, the raw pasta, not the full shebang.
Well, I think I speak for everybody when I say we enjoyed that. We enjoyed that level of detail. Oh, and the picture has just come through. Let's have a look. Ah, right. Yes, indeed. Well done, you. We need more culinary exploits of that type and nature. Right. Well, I will reply in kind with my own food news then. I'll keep an eye on the comments so that we're not losing any. Because I've only actually read 2 out and we've been going for 23 minutes. Right, breakfast, it will not surprise you to learn, was a lavishly buttered slice of toast. Lunch was rather splendid. I've got a picture. I'll put it in the Facebook group. Meant to do it today, I'll do it tomorrow. I made noodles. However, I didn't just make noodles. I made no shenanigans this time. I made a proper, full-on, authentic Chinese chicken chow mein. And I've got to tell you, darlings, it was amazeballs. And as Emma went into, oh, right, we are losing comments. Oh, sod them. Sod them. I'm only joking. Oh, Christ, they are disappearing. Oh, Lisa, I read these earlier. Lisa, bless you. Thank you so much. I did read them earlier. I'm reading them again. They're flying off the screen. But basically, Lisa is saying that that last night I looked a bit mortified to have inadvertently upset some of you lovely people, any of you lovely people, in particular the adorable Tonic 110. And she just wanted to very kindly, and you'll have read the comments yourself, of course, but very kindly, she just wanted to say that that I can be forgiven the odd inadvertent lapse, and that very kindly you lot kind of love me a bit, which is just, yeah, really nice. And to be honest, Lisa, and anybody else, kind of just what I need here at the moment, because obviously I seem to have been on, without knowing it, and even without knowing why, I seem to have been on a bit of a friend losing mission over the last couple of months, don't I? So, and yeah, that's regrettable. I'm not as arrogant as I pretend to be. And the idea of anybody being upset with me or offended by me is horrifying to me. I hate that. Which is why I'm seldom. Oh, God. Oh, is this what tinnitus is like? I've suddenly got a ringing in my left ear. What's that all about? Well, I hope that stops quite soon. Oh, another doings. Oh, yeah, it's going there.
Good evening. I've heard you've been causing offence now, Father.
Yeah.
Again. Jesus, you don't get that on Hobnut, you big silly twat.
The wonderful Peter P. Right, I've missed some messages, darling, so I do apologise for that. Boaty chickened out on the vid, so disappointed. Right, yes, the video. I'm not putting it out. I'm not putting it out in its entirety for all channel members to see. Tomorrow, I'm going to edit my Nicki Minaj and create a food review video. I was telling you about my food, wasn't I? Yeah, I made a classic chicken chow mein for lunch. It was bang on, one of the best that I've ever done. Oh, and I was going to give you detail, wasn't I? Because Emma did. So, okay. I didn't make the noodles myself. I purchased them, fresh medium egg noodles. Okay, apparently I'm not going to tell you about that. Good evening, Mystery Tonic 110.
Good evening, sir. I promised I wouldn't go on in the night stream, but I just had
I
to come in
noticed
and say, I just had to come and apologise for last night's little, shall we say, outburst.
You've got nothing to apologise for, sir.
And just to say, you haven't lost me as a friend. I'm still here. So,
Oh, bless you.
Okay. Right, I said it was going to be a quick call, so I'm going to end it now.
Oh, that really was quick, wasn't it? Okay,
well,
mate.
For me it is, yeah.
All right. Bless you, mate. You take care.
Okay, bye-bye, mate.
Bye-bye. Oh, bless him. Where was it? Oh, right, yeah. So my classic, right, noodles, fresh, medium egg noodles. So, wok, oil, heat. I seasoned the oil, just simple salt and pepper, and then I fried off brown onion, thinly sliced with the grain, bean sprouts, spring onion, but mostly the whites. I held the green bits back to add them in later as a bit of a garnish. Chicken, which was already cooked. I used tandoori chicken, as I always do. Chicken from the tandoor is just the best chicken. I use it in everything, all of my recipes, because it's just better. It's marinated, it's cooked on a sheik in a tandoor, which is a clay oven for those who don't know. And it just adds taste and depth to virtually any dish. So stir fried those, bung the noodles in, stir fried them with the noodles, and then I added, in order, dark soy. Now, dark soy has very little taste. It's mostly used as a food coloring. So I added dark soy, light soy, which does have taste, but I only used half the normal amount of light soy, and the other half of the normal amount I used chili soy, one of my favorite discoveries. Absolutely fabulous. And then I added oyster sauce, which is essential for an authentic Chinese chow mein. Chow mein simply means fried noodles, by the way, in Mandarin. And then I added, sprinkled some MSG, and let me remind you that MSG, or Chinese salt, only ever put it on food. Don't put it in a pan or in oil or anything. It needs to go on food. Otherwise, it will very quickly burn and taste unpleasant. And then I added white pepper, excuse me, which is an essential for a Chinese dish. Virtually every Chinese dish relies on ground white pepper. And yeah, just bish bash bosh, added in the greens of the spring onion at kind of the last minute, and that was it. And it was amazing. It took, what, 4 or 5 minutes? And it was a lovely, cheap, healthy, and incredibly tasty little dish. Tonight will be staff curry, obviously. and I won't bore you anymore with my food, although I have got the next 4 days planned. Kegon One, good evening. Andrew Buttigieg, good evening to you. Jimmy Mighty Quinn, good evening. Emma, good evening. I've joined you with some alcohol tonight, Boaty. Got some cider. Not as good as wine, but good enough for me tonight and to enjoy watching your stream with. Brendan Brady, good evening to you. Tonic 110. Diesel Forever 99. Lord Stiff Upper Lip VIP. Anglesey is a long way for you to go, Boaty, in Nettie the hippie van. She's not a hippie. And yes, it is a long way, but I will enjoy every moment of the journey. I will renew my subscription once it ends, says Diesel Forever 99. I'd be sad if I missed the members' videos. Oh, well, thank you, Diesel Forever. That's kind. Just to let you know what's going to be happening with the videos, there's quite a few Daily Diary videos still up, and they will stay up until I film Monday. And once the Monday film, whatever I end up calling it, Nettie over the bridge. Anyway, I've already started planning the video in my mind. Once that goes up, then all of the interim Daily Diaries, they will go to members only, and future Daily Diary videos will be members only. I'm trying to keep the main channel for the feature videos, or whatever you want to call them. And there will be more members only content as well. Oh, right, yeah. Speaking about the part 2, I don't think I finished talking about that, did I? Right, so the part 2 video, I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to make a food review video of the place that we ate at, because we did a genuine, on the way back, we genuinely did a proper food review. All 4 of us reviewed our meals, and we scored them out of 10 on, oh God, I've got to try and remember now. We scored them on presentation, marks out of 10. Then we scored them on taste, marks out of 10. And then we scored them on what we call Bishop's Ball Bag, which in other words is portion size, how much the meal filled you up. You know, did it fill you up? Were you still hungry when you finished it? Or could you not finish it? That's the Bishop's Ball Bag rating. Because of my little phrase, I'm as full as a Bishop's Ball Bag, you know. So that was a score out of 10. And then finally, value for money, another score out of 10. So that gave total scores out of 40, and we all did that. So I'm going to make a video out of that with a bit of footage of the actual meals themselves thrown in. And then what I think I'm going to do is I will put the entirety of the video out, but I'm not even going to put it out to channel members. It's too much. It's too much. And I don't want to give anybody any more ammunition than I need to. I've kind of realized I need to be a little bit careful. And this occurred again after what we were talking about last night. Now, the people that know me, I mean, you all kind of know me, don't you? But the people that know me in real life, then you'll know 2 things. You'll know that I've got a pretty dark sense of humor in some ways, but I've got a persistent and continual sense of humor. I tend to employ humor in every single part of my life, and it's often quite a dark humor. Anybody who's worked in any of the emergency services or has been involved in anything that's kind of extreme in any way, like professional sport or whatever, you tend to have a dark humor. The darkest humor I've ever heard has been from police, fire, and ambulance, and that doesn't always work outside of your little entourage or your niche or whatever. And I've realized that my combination of dark humor and perpetual consistent humor, the people that know me, as in spend time in real life with me and whatnot, and know the person that I am, know the man that I am, know the human that I am, they know that there's absolutely no harm or malice in me. And they will recognize some things that I say as being said for humorous purposes or a sense of irony to shine a light on something that I think is hypocritical or just wrong, and so on and so on. And it's not a problem. But if you put it out there on any kind of a public platform, there will be people that don't see the nuance and don't know the actuality and the reality. And I'm kind of keen to avoid that in future. So I'm going to be more careful about what I put out there on videos or live streams, because well, I don't want anybody to think that I'm something that I'm not, and I don't want to lose any more friends. And sometimes when people don't really know you, they kind of know you, but they don't really know you, then things can be misinterpreted or not correctly interpreted or not interpreted. They might just be taken as face value without somebody thinking, right, what does he actually mean by that? Blah, blah, blah. And it all gets a bit complicated. So basically, I'm going to save all of that kind of stuff for real life situations with, people that I've got a real life relationship with and who know me and who aren't going to be absolutely shocked and outraged by something that they haven't, that whatever. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going to save that for real life stuff, and I'm just going to be a little bit more reserved in what I allow to go out there on a video. Not just my own stuff, but my friend's stuff as well, because that part 2 video, that's 4 people who are incredibly close friends talking very candidly while there's a camera running. And it's not just myself, I've got to be aware of them and their reputation or whatever as well. And it's people giving you an insight into really candid, close friend stuff. And I guess that's not always going to be appropriate. So I'm gonna be a little bit more reserved. So in terms of that video number 2, I'm going to create an edited version out of it that can go on the main channel and then dip back into channel members. There will be an unexpurgated version, but that will be on a private listing, and it will be accessible only if I give you the link. And I will only give the link to a handful of people that I trust to be allowed to be part of 4 close friends' candid chatting. It's not outrageous filth. It's not disgusting. It's not. It's nothing like that. It's four really good friends discussing intimate matters, and that's okay to share with some people. But at the end of the day, even if I put it as channel members only, then there are people who are channel members, especially thanks to the generosity of people who gift channel members, Tonic in particular, who gift memberships. There are people who are channel members that I don't know, that I've got no relationship with. So I'm not going to put really intimate stuff that's intimate to me or to my friends out to people who I haven't got a trust relationship with, so that I know that they're not going to mishear or misinterpret or fail to interpret or anything like that. So yeah, that's what's happening with that. Another voice note has inundated itself in. Oh, it's Simone.
Hello, Boaty.
Hello.
Pound that box as if your feet really, really smelled terrible and your nose wouldn't stop running. But that would mean you're upside down.
I knew that was coming. The old ones are the best ones. I have got a nose that won't stop running. That's one of the... God knows what happened in the accident when I got my nose broken for the most recent time. This old nose has been broken so many times. Punches, headbutts. I used to box. And the headbutt, well, I used to street fight as well. Rugby, got broken in rugby a few times. But this most recent time, it was broken by a bloody Peugeot 307 airbag, which I should be grateful for, because it broke my nose, but it also saved my life. But I don't know what it's done, but bloody hell. It's horrible. It's awful, because the constantly running nose thing, it's kind of there a bit. And there's also, because it is broken, there's also a bit of a lack of feeling. So there's always a danger of a little dewdrop, and that's the last thing that you want to see there. And sometimes, you know, you get into the habit of just habitually and continually having a quick swipe, but sometimes, and it has happened, it happened on Monday or Tuesday, and Emma said, nose. And it's horrible. It's one of the silly little things after an accident like that that kind of get to you a little bit, because you don't want to be seen walking around with a dripping nose, do you? And you know, it's visited on you without your wishing it to be there. But there we are. Right, let's pound this box, shall we? One good Welsh box. That's cool. Thank you. One pack. Oh, listen to it. Listen to it. Oh, that is... There's some ballast in there, darling. Anyway, one box, £1. 3, 2, 1. In it goes. Listen to that. Goodness me. Oh, what? I'm burped. I apologise. Well, I thought that by starting early, this would be the live stream where I actually kept up with the comments. And that kind of hasn't happened, has it? Diane, hello. Alan Simpson, hello. Emma Lemon, hello. Stu, hello. Fun Stuff 24. Jacqueline, hello. Keg on 1, yes. Right, okay. What's the best Chinese takeaway for someone who never gets a Chinese takeaway? I don't know. No idea. Tonic sounds lovely, says Emily. I can't read that. Nigel is with us, 00 Garage, of course. Fun Stuff says, I just discovered there's a Momo restaurant in my city. May need to partake someday. Oh, I hope they are good Momo. Boaty's noodles are hot, says Emma. Yeah. In all senses of the word. I'm excited for Ripley Momo at the end of the month, says Alan Simpson. I'll have to book my table. Oh, I'm so excited to have you back at the restaurant. Oh, that's going to be amazing. Food news from Emma. I had bacon sandwiches. To be specific with detail, I added 2 pieces of bacon in each sandwich and had 3 pieces of bread because I was extra hungry. The bread was 50-50, white and brown. Well, was there no sauce involved? Was there nothing moist there, Emma? A bit of butter, maybe? Monosodium glutamate, mate, says Steve. Yeah, the good old MSG. Josh, good evening to you. Simone, hello. Nettie is a yuppie. I don't think Nettie's a yuppie, and neither is she a hippie. Nettie is too classy to be a hippie. She's not a hippie chick. She's a classy bird. That's what Nettie is. She's a classy bird. She's an old classy bird. Oh, and I can't wait to have a Monday in her. Honestly, I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to everything. I'm looking forward to it's going to be a long, slow drive. Of course it is. It's 3 hours in a car. That means it's going to be 6 hours in a netting. But it's being meticulously planned, darlings. It's going to be a lovely drive. Lunch on the Monday is going to be, and I make no apologies for this, lunch on Monday is going to be a bloody treat. And it's going to be McDonald's on the A55. Probably a Big Mac with fries and barbecue sauce and a Diet Coke. And no cheese on the Big Mac and extra pickles. Yes, I am a foodie. Yes, I am a snob. But God, I love a road trip McDonald's. So I'm really looking forward to that. Then I'm going to have after the lunch, I'm going to have the best part of the drive. And that's going to be nothing less than a joy. I'm looking forward to seeing Anglesey and exploring Anglesey a bit, getting over the bridge. It's a while since I've been over the Menai Bridge. And, making my way to the campsite, discovering a new Caravan and Motorhome Club site, getting all of the paperwork, which will be added to the file. Nettie's file has got, I'll show you one of these days. It's got every campsite, club site we've ever stayed in and CL site. All of the details are in there, the site maps, the instructions. I've kept a record of everything. So that's going to be amazing. I'm so looking forward to setting her up, getting the microwave out, setting her up all posh. We've got the new table, remember? We've got the new table. I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to having a walk around Anglesey if I'm up to it, or around that area of Anglesey. I'm looking forward to a Monday night live from the motorhome. It's a while since we've done one, so I'm really looking forward to that. Bit of candlelight, bit of wine. I can tell you, advance warning, there will be community nipples. So make sure that you've got your nibbles for Monday Night Live. I will have the crisps that have been good. I've not eaten them. They're still there. In fact, they're not there anymore. I put them in netting today, ready. So they are the Walker's Sensations. What are they? Sweet Thai sweet chili crisps, something. Anyway, they will be served in the proper nipple bowl on the new table by candlelight. Yeah, really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to coming in your ears all the way from Anglesey. And just sharing that. Right. This is going to sound a bit. Try and put yourself into my mind. Hang on, I need to have a camera to say this, so I might get emotional. When I'm talking about all of this, you've got to remember, or I would like you to remember or to understand one thing. 5 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, whatever it was, when the accident happened, you need to remember that I didn't think that I would ever see anything again. And that's genuine. You all saw the video. You all saw the damage. You all know the details of the accident. Believe me, when you're the one in it, you don't think you're coming out of it. And it's not triggering for me to speak about it. And I've spoken about it before, but I'll reiterate that I remember every split second of it. And let me assure you, I didn't think I was coming out of that. And I'm not saying that for sympathy or shock value or anything like that. It's just a fact. It was unfortunate. It happened. And I didn't think I was coming out of it. Now, it's a split second. You don't get time to think, oh, God, I'm never going to see my home again. I'm never going to experience daffodils in spring again. I'm never going to experience the longest night, a summer solstice, a Christmas day. I'm never going to see my motorhome again. I'm never going to speak to you lovely people again. You don't think about any of that. You don't get a chance. You just think, oh, okay. But then, and I think if that had been it, and it very easily could have been, then it would have been just kind of that. It would have been, oh, okay. And you'd hope not to feel any pain, which I didn't initially. That's why I started filming, I think, because there wasn't any initial pain. I remember the blood. And I think I remember being kind of surprised that there wasn't that initial pain. And I think that was a relief. So I thought, well, at least dying's going to be bloody comfortable. But then in the aftermath, you kind of think, well, that, that really, really could have been that. I mean, silly as it sounds, as we all know, a Sainsbury's Taste the Difference tiger loaf of bread was the difference between me seeing another day. So in the aftermath, when you consider all of that, then you kind of think about things a bit differently. And then, again, this is just my personal point of view, personal experience. You go through this wretched time where you're buggered and you can't do anything and you're reliant on this, that, and the other, and you can't use a lavatory, you can't use a bath, you can't use a shower, you can't sleep, you can't drive, you can't do anything that you want to do. You can, oh God, it's horrendous, horrible. And so you kind of move between, well, I could have never had the chance to do this, this, and this again. And then when you're going through the period where you're just broken and buggered and unable to do anything, and you think, well, I wish I could do this, this, and this again. So bearing all of that in mind, I hope you understand why a simple thing like getting into my knackered old motorhome on Monday and just going to a site in North Wales, in a part of North Wales that I don't know and haven't been to, but traveling along a road that means the world to me, in a motorhome that means the world to me, and spending time with you guys on the live stream, and you all mean the world to me. I hope you understand why that's going to be kind of a big thing for me, because, as I say, 4 to 5 weeks ago, I thought I was never going to get that again. And over the last 4 to 5 weeks of trying to recover, I've been wondering if I will ever get it again, which is why, and I have said this on one occasion, when you're in the worst of it and you're in the constant pain, and it's horrible. It is horrible. You can't cough, you can't sneeze, you can't go to the loo, you're constipated, you can't wash, you stink, you're on your own, you've got no support, immediately you're on your own. You've got nobody to help you to do this, that, or the other. You can't do anything that you want to do. You can't go to work. You can't drive. I couldn't bend down to the washing machine to clean any of my stinking clothes. You can't do anything at all. And it does creep into your mind that, maybe if this is the way that things are going to be, then I'd have been better off if that had have just been it. And it was, oh, and that was that. But of course, the human body is pretty resilient. I'm a pretty tough old goat, being a Welsh Valleys boy. And it feels like forever, but in terms of an accident like that, it's probably a relatively short time. I'm kind of getting there a bit. So yeah, Monday I'm going to do it. Come hell or high water, Monday I will do it, and somehow, and with you lot, I will make it work. If I can't make it into the pottering pit, I'll sleep downstairs, or I'll sleep on the floor, or I'll sleep in the driver's seat, or whatever. But come hell or high water, I'm getting back in Netty, and we're gonna have that night, and we will do it together. And I'll try and get that over in the video. I'll probably fail because I'm not very good at that sort of thing, but I hope I'm getting it over to you now with a glass or two of wine inside me, so I'm disinhibited and can actually talk about my emotions, which I'm not terribly good at, because in the video, the plan is that for the beginning of the video, I'll do,
Well, Mr. Boaty, I hope you can hear me, but I couldn't count your boxes because I'm out having fun, like you do, and like I am, and yeah, happy days. What?
Oh, well, Jen's on the night out by the sound of it. Oh, good on you, Jen, for touching base with us when you're out there having fun. And hope you have a fabulous night, my lovely. I see that Bernard is in the house. For those who are confused, you will see a channel member by the name of Caroline Ellis. And she is also known to some as Bernard. And you will know Bernard even if you don't think you do, because Bernard, my Bernard, hello, darling, hope you're well. Bernard featured on video 2 of my Rediscovering My Homeland series. So if you watch video it is number 2, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. And I think it's called Wales, Rediscovering My Homeland, Talacra Beach, A Tale of a Date and Unrequited Love. Well, that's Bernard, who is here in the chat, which is always lovely. I've missed quite a lot of comments here, haven't I? Clearly. Damien, hello to you. Oh, Bernard, we haven't seen you for a while. I agree with your plans for that second video, Boaty, says M11, of the eponymous YouTube channel M11. Not that you will see this comment. Well, I did. Stratospherian joins us. Yeah, I've missed a lot of comments tonight. It seems to be the thing. I think the live streams have just got busier, and I guess this is going to be the way going forward. The comments are for you guys can read every single comment, so you're not missing out. If I don't read it out to you, you've already read it anyway, so you're not missing out. Noisy boy. Bernard says, me and Boaty used to enjoy a great fag and a chat. He can talk for Great Britain. Well, you can. That's the pot calling the kettle black. Bernard, I never got a word in edgeways around you. And without giving away too much, Bernard and I have enjoyed more than a great fag and a chat. Oh, happy memories. Happy memories, Bernard. One thing I noticed, says Stu, and I'm no Sherlock Holmes, was the absence of talc in the accident video. Well, what's that supposed to mean? I didn't have any talcum powder with me. Is that wrong? What are you talking about, boy? Right, whizzing through now, whizzing through. Oh, there was no moisture in Emma's bacon sandwich. There we are. Okay. We're not a fan of damp bap, says Peter P. Well, I'm a massive fan of my damp baps and always will be. I miss her. Oh, I love a good McDonald's, says Emma. I'm going to enjoy it. Oh, and I forgot to finish that off. So, McDonald's for lunch, road trip on the way. Monday night is going to be staff curry with rice and roti. The first staff curry that I've ever had in Netty. There were reasons for it. But yeah, it's going to be staff curry. I will have the Chinese chicken curry that I normally have in Netty. I'll have that on the Sunday night. Is that tomorrow? Well, it's Saturday now, so that is tomorrow. And Monday night in Netty, for the first time, it's going to be staff curry with white rice and roti. Tuesday breakfast, if I choose to have it, is going to be disgusting because I keep thinking that Tuesday morning should be full English breakfast morning. When I'm in a hotel, like I was last Monday and like I will be a week on Monday, it's full English breakfast, isn't it? And I thought I should do that in Netty, get some content. And then I thought, oh, it's wash it. Oh, I couldn't be asked. So my breakfast option, should I choose to take it, and I apologize for this, it's a steak slice, a microwaved steak slice. That's going to be my emergency breakfast in the fridge. But I've taken it before, I've never eaten it. In all of the Netty trips, I've only once had breakfast. I made a bacon sandwich. I just can't seem to be asked when I'm in motorhome mode. I have my apple juice, I have my good coffee. I never seem to bother with breakfast, but the option will be there. And then Tuesday lunch is going to be, shamefully, it's going to be McDonald's again, but it will be a different McDonald's. It'll be Chester services. I have to stop there. It's tradition. And it will probably be just a quick burger or a mayo chicken or something that's on offer on the app for a cheap price or extra points, something like that. And then it'll be get back to Windy Bum, quick change, quiet chat, QC, and off to work on Tuesday night. And that'll be it. But it's going to be amazing. And yeah, it's going to be great. And as soon as that is done, we will start looking forward to the Monday after, a week on Monday, when I will be in Llandudno. I will be staying, Bernard, I'll be staying at the Grand Hotel in Llandudno. And Bernard, I've booked a double room, you know, in case you're free that night. You're welcome to join me. Bernard loves the Grand Hotel as much as I do. And we will, of course, be with Emma Lemon and Little Lemon. I love the way you pronounce McDonald's, says Bernard. Well, I mean, what other ways to pronounce it? Love a bit of Anglesey, Bernard goes on. Well, come with me. Come with me. I'll keep inviting you. Oh, that's a point. I haven't proposed to Bernard for ages. Bernard, stand by your bed. I might propose to you after this live stream. It's been a while. Are you going to do both Anglesey bridges in Netty? I didn't know there was more than one. Oh, who's been spatulated? Why didn't you upload part 2 of the Yorkshire road trip today? I've already covered that. Oh, Bernard's talking French. Oh, God, that's arousing. Oh, what have I missed? Emma, tell me in the MHM chat. Oh, okay. I've missed something. Probably a good job. I never look at Sainsbury's taste difference Tiger bread loaf the same again. You and me both. Right, yeah. Do start saying good night, darlings. We are, yeah, we're well past time to go, aren't we? It's another live stream that got away tonight, isn't it? It seems to be the way that they go these days, but I love them. Oh, there's been some serious spatulating, apparently. Oh, I'll find out about it afterwards. We saw Bernard's bum cheeks. We need Bernard to phone in and tell her side of things. We'd be here till 3. She says I can talk. Honestly, Bernard is the talker. Bless her. Oh, me and Bernard, we had some amazing times. We had some amazing times. What do you reckon, Bernard? Neither of us are dead yet. What about one more for the scrapbook? Eh? Go on, let's do something mad and crazy together. Let's celebrate what a vendetta against me. Okay, fill me in afterwards. Have you any breakfast plans for Sunday the 31st? No, I don't even know when that is. So, Alan, talk to me about breakfast. Bernard says, I'm freer than a bird. Well, then you are indeed a divorced Bernard. Yes. Well, I don't know. Come to Anglesey with me on Monday. Come to Llandudno the Monday after, the Grand Hotel. You're perpetually invited. Live stream proposal. Come on, Boaty. God. I've proposed to her about 649 times already. One more's not going to make any difference. Kay Camper, good evening. You're just in time to hear me say good night. Right then, darlings. On that note, I am going to sod off. This has been longer than it was intended to be, but wonderful for all of that. And I'm quite pleasantly, partially sozzled. Let's raise our glasses to Jen, who is on a night out and is probably absolutely rat-assed by now. Bless her. Have a great night, Jen. We'll catch you tomorrow or whenever you catch up with us. And yeah, lots of love to all of you. Thank you for sharing your Friday night with us. Indeed. Right. Okay, darlings. On that note, let me thank you all once again for your company. I've really enjoyed tonight. Let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night tonight, and a good day tomorrow, and a good weekend. May both the day and the weekend bring you joy. May they bring you pleasure. May they, at the very least, be manageable. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow night, probably at the normal Saturday night time of 11:30, and probably just for that half an hour. But well, you never know. What will be, will be. Let's look forward. There's lots of exciting things to look forward to. I am going to shut off because I need to get a shower, get some supper, propose to Bernard. You know, all of those important pre-bed tasks. But yeah, thank you so much for your company, and I can't wait to see you next time. Tomorrow night, 11:30, Saturday Night Live. So yeah, the candle will be relit tomorrow night, 11:30. Join me if you can. I would love to have your company. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you for sharing this time with me and with the community. And let me just say, much love to you all. Can't wait to see you next time. And on that note, pachoo! And indeed, oh yes,